point mutu. Walikuwa na kabila wanataka lakini things have changed. Pia uko hapa. Oh wow, mpaka ma Gen Z. Oh that's nice. Wazito mko fiti. Sasa simuchane nywele. I'm just messing with you. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm really humbled and I'm honored. Asanteni.
Tell us more about Zinco Mabati kwa wale ambao maybe they are watching for the first time.
Yeah, now this is the most affordable, the most reliable mabati, and the most efficient because wanafanya free delivery countrywide. And I'm their brand ambassador. So you're going to see a lot of CSR. You know me, I like helping a couple of people. So like I just asked them, I ambushed the management on stage. Nilikuwa nimepanga nikasema wakinipea kitu ya kwanza tunajengea Badman nyumba. So nataka tuende tujengea Badman. So I want to see if they do that with me, it'll mean it's a good company. And that means we can go long term with them. Now we start doing other things. For example, I'm really keen into helping our grandparents. So most grandparents wamesaulika. Sana wenye wana watoto wao ama watoto wao hawakufanikiwa vizuri sana kimaisha. Unapata grandparent ako nyumbani, mabati ina leak, nini wanaonwa. Wengine wanaona grandparents kama wachawi. Some places they even beat them and they even kill them. So I want to start identifying a few of them, then we just remake their roofing for them. Yeah, so that's the plan that I'm going to do with Zinco Mabati. Besides that, ukinunua mabati, kama niko kwa mood mzuri, ninakuletea. Mpaka kwako, na mimi ninapenda kukula. Nikikuleta mabati na uniwache kwa site bila kitu, sitaleta musumari. Yeah, so it's an honor. Zinco Mabati is a brand new company. They've just launched today, and I'm their brand ambassador. God.
And looking at your brand and yourself, you don't just go with any brand. Maybe what really pushed you to work with Zinco Mabati?
Si pesa. Yeah, it really pushed me, man. Yeah, no. So it's a person who mentioned my name in that space and the person who called me. So it was Jalas. So it's like, yo, there's this brand that we are working with and we are seeing that you're the best person to be our brand ambassador. So we met, we spoke, then we met the management team, we discussed, and we had between my management and Arena Media and the management for Zinco, we had a back and forth. So once we saw that our ideologies were aligning, nikasema, why not? Let's see. Alafu pia wakatingika vizuri sasa.
Unatuambia ni mangapi?
No, I can't. No, it's not even about KRA. See, you have to pay your taxes. That's what most people always ignore. Once you pay your taxes, whatever you do with your money, it's up to you. But the thing about normally saying the amount of money, different people normally take it differently. Kuna ule anaona kama show, kuna ule ana view from a point of wivu, but kuna ule pia ana view from a point of inspiration. Kuna ule ako zile za, man, siku moja mimi nitafika hapo mazee. But kuna ule wa, wewe nilikuwa nakulipa 2,000 ukue vixen.
Yeah, you see that video today?
Yeah, surprise! Yeah.
Now we've had, of course, Jalango, Mheshimiwa mentioned you not once, not twice during the event.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us maybe your first encounter, the first time you met with Jalango.
The first time I met him, I think I've said this before, we are at the National Theatre. Alikuwa anatembea kutoka chini ya mgumo tu akienda juu pale Wasanii Restaurant. Nikaenda kumsalimia, niaje Jalas. Akanambia Goto Nyiso. And then he gave me a business card. It was orange yellowish in color. Nilikuwa nimeandikwa Jalango. Akanipatia alafu akaniangalia hivi. Alafu akaniambia Goto Nyiso, and then akatembea alafu akapanda upstairs. Nikabaki nikiangalia niko sile, yo. That was the first encounter that I had with him and I've never forgotten it. I always chonga him with it. Goto Nyiso is Luo. For the ones who don't understand Luo, read the subtitles. They should be somewhere here. Yeah.
Umepata nafasi kwa Zinco Mabati and big congratulations. So what are you going to do more creative to make this Zinco Mabati go viral na pia kwa brand kubwa tena sana?
Siwezi patia watu wengine strategy zangu. Yeah, they are watching. Hayo mabati wengine wako, Obinna, kama sahi ya wanyanya nimesema, watarukia wanyanya na magrandpa. Ngoja tu muone. Sema, alisema wanyanya. Alisema ni sasa. Alisema, so I can't give you my strategy but you'll see more of it. The way you see more of me and the things I do, you'll also see more of Zinco Mabati. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Maybe you've been working with our own MP Jalango.
Yeah.
Maybe what kind of person has been MP Jalango to you, and also tell us more about the Kisumu tour.
Okay, so I've said this 1,000,000 times over. I've known Mheshimiwa Jalango for the longest time. Like we're like brothers. He's like my dad sometimes like my bro, sometimes my business boss, sometimes my partner. I learned emceeing from him actually. He's among the people who used to call me. Kuna ngoma alikuwa nimetoa, alikuwa anaitwa Shake Them. So alikuwa anambia kuja wewe uimbe ile wimbo yako Shake Them. So nilikuwa naenda na yeye na MC, mimi naimba shake dem, alafu nakapa, alafu napiga tao 5, saa nyingine tao 2, saa nyingine anakuambia tuende kule lunch. Hivyo tu, so it's been constant, and I was watching because I used to hang around at the National Theatre. Like I've told you, we met at the National Theatre. So when I used to hang around there every Friday, there was a show called The Factory Club. That's where I met the likes of Willie Paul, Otile Brown, Arrow Boy, and a couple of other people. Wakianza, some of us tulianzia pale. So he used to have an office there. So alikuwa akienda Kiss, anarudi anapitia hapo, ako hapo tunaona, you can't associate. Then wakikaa pale juu wasanii walikuwa na watu KMC pale chini. There was a Mugumo used to do shows. That's where I started learning how to MC, nikifanya dancehall music. And then so akaanza kuniita kuja, hiyo wimbo yako imba. So since then it's been a constant back and forth, guidance kidogo, panel beating. Hata kuna time aliniwacha nyumba yake, akimove from, I think alikuwa from Kiss to Standard, yes. Akaniacha nyumba yake, akaambia watu ni ndugu yangu asilipe deposit, nikahamia kwake, akaniacha dining table. I still have the dining table until now. Akaniacha aquarium kubwa kwa ukuta, ni Mjaluo. Msimwambie. Alikuwa na aquarium kubwa kwa nini? Kama 52 inch TV nafanya ngorr, masamaki ziko tu hapo. Alafu una pesa ya chakula, unaangalia hizo masamaki uko like Yeah, so it's been constant. He's been a constant in my life. So we are friends. He's a guy that I look up to. We have our ups and downs. Tuko na mabiashara tunafanya pamoja. Saa nyingine nikienda hivi ananiita, ananiambia wewe badilisha hapa. Saa nyingine ananiambia wewe tuende hivi. Like I was the only celebrity who was in his campaign trail. Actually, I was the only celebrity who was in his campaign trail. Nilienda campaign trail yake. That time I just bought the Lexus. Nikaenda campaign na Lexus mpya. Wacha watu wapande juu ya Lexus. Tukaiwacha huko ningeo gari yake. It was amazing. But I've been a constant in his life. He's been a constant in my life. He's been a father, a friend, a provider, a protector, and also a mentor. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's up. About the Kisumu thing, I'm doing my homecoming on the 9th of November in Kisumu. I am from Kisumu. I'm a lakeman. I'm a Janam. And I just felt it was the right time to go back to Kisumu and tell my Kisumu people asanteni. They've really held me down. Me, Kisumu nimezunguka, nimeteseka Kisumu, nimehustle kona Mbuta, CJ, nimeswim huko Mole, Mauji, hizo ni maeria zangu. So I'm from that area, then Maseno. It's been constant back and forth because my dad used to work in Kisumu. Then silikuwa nakaushago. So every Friday unakama unamsaidia kuza kwa duka and everything. So I felt it was the right time to go back home. Niambia watu wa nyumbani, mazi asanteni. Asanteni. And there's no best way to go back home by going back alone. So I put a couple of artists on there. I have so many artists. There's so many that I've not put. But sasa mnajua budget, alafu tena time, alafu I know everybody is my friend, and then some of them are also double booked and everything. But wale wenye wamepata nafasi kukuja, come, let's create memories. It's going to be a very classy event. It's Europe. Yes, that is Lower Europe. So of course, mukikuja pale, don't throw stones anyhow. You might hit a graduate. Yes, of course, everything is big in Kisumu. Yes, starting with me, Prince Enda, Musa Jakadala, Pengle, JK Serikal. We have akina Gabiro Mtunesa Sari. We have so many people who are going to be performing on that stage. And then I've also put Joakali, I've put Baby over there, I've put Eriko Mondi. There's a lot of people that are coming through. And there's a lot of dignitaries that are coming through as well. So come through on that day. Nunua tiketi yako mapema juu zitaisha. Na zikisha Obinna, you know. Then also, just I don't have any free ticket for anybody. That's my job. If you love me and you love what I do and what I stand for, support me. Buy a ticket. Watu Obinna nitumie free ticket, nikisha kutumia free ticket hawa sani wanaenda walipa na nini? Because kila mtu ako kwa hiyo posta analipwa. Their transport, their accommodation, their meals, their everything is on me. And I'm one man. I'm just trying to see if I can have a few partners come on board. Umesikia of course MC Jesse amenipigania hapo. Kaambia watu wazinko Obinna nini. So MC Jesse, thank you. So let's wait and see what will happen. But regardless, it is happening.
He also mentioned maybe so far the budget is expected to be 7.8 million for the homecoming.
Yeah. The budget is quite something. Where?
Lakini tickets zitaenda.
Yeah, but now when you do an event, don't base your money on the tickets because they might not. Always think of the worst case scenario, then now you avoid disappointments. So when I'm organizing that event, even when I did the Homecoming for Baby, when I did the other one, I didn't look at wakibai tickets, ukibai sawa. Hiyo pesa itarudi ifunike ile ilikuwa imetoka hapo. But before that, lazima tujipange, tujipige, tujue what's gonna happen, what will go where, tuongee na marafiki zetu. Kama Inda nimembembeleza. Inda alikuwa booked, Inda kubook mpaka 2032. Musa Jakadala the same. Oh bro, maze nisaidie, because now you see, I think it's 19th. Is it next weekend? Next weekend, we're doing Malaika Festival by Prince Inda. So I'm the host for that one. Then now, pia coming yangu lazima inda revenge. You see that thing that I keep on telling creatives and artists? It's all about collaboration. You can't make it alone. No man is an island. You can't. Many have tried, many have failed. It is me help you, you help me, we help this person, like that tukinuana. Even you media guys, umeshoot msemngine na footage, mtumie. Akiweka logo yake post kwa page yake, you don't lose anything. Wewe when you caption yako, when you post yako, it's the same. So isi Obinna, ati Mr. kutumia kwa sababu alafu. Yeah, so it's all about collaboration. That's why myself, I'm trying to collaborate with everybody that I can. If I like your vibe and you are positive and you are a hardworking individual, definitely. You're going to count on me, and if I can count on you, we're going to make this world a better place.
And Obinna, looking at you, probably you have something to say about yourself. Haujamka tu hivi kwa penye uko right now. Yes, you have a story, and wale watu labda they are watching you right now. What can you tell them? Wale tu wana tu Obinna tu ametokea tu from somewhere akakuwa penye yako, and also you helping people. I know there is something that pushed you, because we all see what you always do to people. Sisi ukitweet hapa kama media, you support us sana, and we appreciate that. What really pushed you to be so supportive to people?
So nianze na gani?
Chagua tu.
So kuna supportive to people, then kuna
like something about yourself.
What pushed me about myself? Yeah. So about myself is poverty. We were very broke. Poor. Broke ni kama unakuanga nayo lakini hauna. Kama unanga tu hiyo ni poor. We were very poor. And mheshimiwa siwache kwanza niuze sera. Sasa kazi moja tu umenipatia hivi sasa.
Kazi moja umesema.
Zinko. Si moja. Yeah. So my background propelled me to work extra hard, because I don't want to go back to that, and I don't want the generation coming after me to go through that. My kids, my friends, I want to change the narrative of my whole family. Yeah. So there is that part, okay? Then now for helping other people, the reason why I do it is because me, I'm a product of being helped. Mimi ni kusaidiwa, nimesaidiwa. Kama si kusaidiwa, it's just been people, huyu ananishika, huyu ananifanyia hivi, huyu ananisukuma hivi, huyu ananipeleka huku kando. Mheshimiwa, ngojeni kidogo.
Hakikisha kila mtu ako sawa. Si ndio? Siendi amesimamia. But
Thank you Mwesh.
Ya kutoa? Hujatuma ya kutoa?
Huyu ni mwizi.
Wa mapenzi.
Nataka
si lazima ongee kwanza ndo uende.
Mimi sasa niseme nini?
Kwa nini umenipea hii nafasi?
Tuko na story na wewe.
Mimi niko na story. Si basi ameshasema basi niongee saa hii.
Ndio hii hapa.
Mnasemaje?
Uko salama kwanza?
Ndio hiyo.
How you guys doing?
We are good.
You guys are fine?
We are fine.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you guys. Today is a very big day for me, also for my son Obinna, and always happy when I see my friends win.
Yes.
And creating opportunities to everybody who's always been part of our journey. Yes.
And Muhesh, tungependa kujua ni nini unapenda kwa Obinna, because Obinna amesema the first time amemsaidia sana, the first time alikutana na wewe, yani he loved the vibe, and you've really helped
his first shoes is me who bought for him. As he said that he will not say, but he had never worn Jordan shoes, and I gave him my first Jordans. This guy, but all said and done, that is not important. My love is always for anybody who works hard, anybody who knows what they want, and that is why I always find this easy. It's so easy to work with Obinna. Yes, very easy.
Okay. Alright, na huko ndani ulikuwa unazungumza kuhusiana na Zinco Mabati na ukasema kwamba unamchagua Obinna. Tukiangalia pale ndani watu walikuwa wanaulizana, kuna a lot of creatives, kuna a lot of hardworking people out here, but mbona Obinna?
At any given time, there's always the person of the moment. All of you are here because Obinna is the person of the moment. So maybe it's him today. If he holds his brand, I never lied to him. Obinna, come here. I've never lied to him. Today he can be up there. Tomorrow somebody else can be there. But he's here because he's the guy at the top. And I think he knew that he will be on the top, because even before he was on the top, he used to call himself Oga at the top.
Yes.
So also call yourself Trudy at the top, or Chico on the top, or Jitabi. Yes, sir. So when you call yourself on top, you claim yourself on the top. Obinna is on the top right now, and it was so easy for me to bring him on this brand that we are running with Arena Media, not just as just partners, but also their official agency. Yes.
And maybe we just get to hear Obinna, maybe right here.
Wamama wamekupiga kiss. Kiss is the problem. Okay, sawa. Shida ni
Na kwani wamama wakinipiga kiss kuna shida?
Unasikia? Okay.
Okay.
Niambie.
Obinna, maybe now talk to Mheshimiwa. He's here. Sema kwamba he has mentioned your name in the places where.
Yeah. We can do better. Mention my name in State House. Asante my G, asante.
Na usiwaenda huko ukaanza kuongea mbaya juu ya waheshimiwa.
Nyinyi mnachoma. Nilisema ukweli. If the shoe fits.
No. Did you hear this guy's talk?
But ilikuwa ni ukweli.
But the question is, why couldn't you call me and tell me?
No, it was just not addressed to you, you're one MP. Impeachment mnakimbiza mbio sana, lakini shift mmekataa kucancel.
In parliament there's something called order paper. All right? So that is something this guy doesn't know. So order paper shows what is important on that day, or what is being discussed, okay? So in the order paper, members of parliament can see that members of Kisii County have brought in a conversation about tea issues in Kisii.
Okay.
Would I be able to know what tea and problems in Kisii are? No, I might not be able to know. But we have like 30 members from Kisii who already know the problem that they are going through, all right? So they will be in a better position to talk about that issue. That's why you sometimes see empty seats in parliament. It's called order paper, all right? An issue like impeachment is an issue that covers the whole country, is an issue, chef and everything. It has not been brought. When it's brought next week, it will also be full, because not everyone supports it and not everyone opposes it. Are you now learned kidogo?
Mimi sasa mimi unanisomea ni kama mimi pia ni mheshimiwa.
Umesikia kidogo?
Nyinyi mtusaidie hii
So
mambo ya
can I guys ask you something?
Okay.
If the order paper, for example, has issues to do with, let's say, tobacco planting in Malakisi, Bungoma County, does it affect Langata? No. All right? But there are leaders from Bungoma who already know. There might be 20 or 30 of them. Do I have to speak or give them a chance to speak more? They'll speak more. True or false?
Okay.
So Google about order paper before you start talking. Na ukianza kunitukana hivyo, nita-cancel leave that. But this is my boy, this is my son, and I love you so much, my brother.
Thank
Keep
you.
on doing what you're doing. What you're doing is right. Yes. Turudi huko.
Turudi
Toka hapa kidogo.
Muhesh, niko na swali about MP Salasia. He mentioned you are his good friend na anakupenda sana. But kuna vitu ambavyo Salasia utupostia pale na watu unapata wamekutega wanasema Muhesh ongelesha rafiki yako. Maybe what's your take on whatever he does on social media, dramas?
Salasia is one of the most hard-working MPs ever. If you follow Salasia, you'll see the work that he's doing. Not everybody understands who Salasia is. There's a time he likes to post what he posts, but then there's a time to work. So Salasia is not only an MP, but also a top content creator. So you guys need to follow him more. You need to understand him more. But of all MPs, the one person who will be elected before any of us is Salasia, because he works so hard for his people, he understands his people, and it will be very good if you people understand him. Forget about what you see him post. Hizo ni mbwembwe na sherehe. But enda Mumias, uone kazi anafanya. You people follow him, you see what he does. Yes.
Still on politics, there's this comment that has been, nimeona mara kadhaa kwenye Instagram yako, people are commenting, hii Langata sasa ndo inabamba. Of course, looking at the projects that you're doing and developing Langata constituency. Now, I've also seen a couple of them asking, sababu Langata ndo inabamba. why don't you extend this maybe to other constituencies around Nairobi? Things like that.
I am elected in Langata, and I decided to say the people who matter to me are the people of Langata constituency who gave me the honor to represent them in the 13th parliament. I'll do anything possible because when it comes to 2027, they will ask me, Jalas, we sent you to the 13th parliament. What have you done? I'll give them my scorecard. They'll tell me, Jalas, you've done well or you haven't done well. Do I deserve another chance? Yes. Do you not? Life goes on. So to me, it's Langata. It's about the roads, it's about the water issues, it's about schools, it's about anything that lies under my powers to do to make sure that I change the lives of the people of Langata, and that's what I do. If you follow me, you've seen what we are doing. Nobody has ever built 2 schools from the ground up in any constituency. Today, in their second year, I've done that. I've done 46 new roads. I've done and sealed in 4 kilometers of our underground pipe in Langata. We've done 117 million in bursaries in 2 years. So the people of Langata chose me to work for them. Mimi naishia tu maisha yangu, mimi uza samaki huko Wapek, pesa ya wananchi ni ya wananchi, wafanye nao kazi. I have no business stealing people's money.
Shule, sasa hivi watu wanajiuliza shule ambayo sasa hivi watu wanaendelea kuenroll. Iko the first chance ni ya watu wa Langata ama anyone?
Anybody can come. Langata is open to anyone. Anything that we are doing is for the public, not only mine. Yes.
What happens in 2027 when they say now, maybe now the larger Nairobi County needs Jalango?
Ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity to introduce Governor 047. When it comes, the people of Nairobi will decide. Yes.
Mheshimiwa, pale ukikuwa na kufuatilia sana pale bungeni, kuna mahali uliongelea kuhusu Uhuru Garden. Ukasema
Yes.
Ifunguliwe.
Yes, you know, my problem is with Uhuru Gardens, the fact that it has not been open to the public. They host events every single day, but the people of Langata has it only as their own green area. Before it was closed, the people of Langata used to train there, they used to run, people used to chill, but now it's been locked and it is under army. So we are pushing them to make sure that they hand it over. Why would they host gigs there but not open it to the public? That's what we were asking for. So we hope that they listen to us. I already put up a statement in Parliament, and we hope they listen to us. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mesh.
Been at the forefront in inspiring the youth and empowering them, especially with those things that you have brought up in Langata specifically, like the TVET issue and that. There is this Gen Z youth who has been going around showing those projects that have been stalled by government that were started and were not finished. Morara Kebaso, I know you've heard of him. What do you think this
When it comes to Langata, when Morara comes to Langata, we will not see a project that was started with Jalango and stalled. I've just finished a whole TVET that is complete. We started a school, it is complete, that's Kongoni. We've started Karen Booth School, that is going to be completed and it's ongoing. We done all the roads, as we don't start projects that we can't finish. So Morara will find himself not very useful when it comes to look for projects in Langata because all our projects are completely done. But I'm happy that he's coming out to show whatever he's doing. But also for Morara, he must learn that now he's not on social media anymore. He's in politics. And politics is not everybody's cup of tea. People can love you online, but people might not love you everywhere. So he has to start making sure that, number one, he does not go to meetings that he has not planned. And this one I wanted to tell him from that time. Personally, I learned it the hardest way. Kuna time nilikuwa naendaga kwa mkutano ya watu atijalasi, watu wananipenda. Sema kupigwa, sema kukimbizwa, sema kuniramba. So in politics, number one, if you have not planned for that meeting, don't go. Number two, not everybody loves you. Number three, if you don't serve their interests, forget about it. Kama pale Bomas, yes, it was a public meeting that Morara was supposed to have been welcomed. All right? But inside that meeting, there are people who might not be happy with what he's been doing. That's what happened to him. But I wish him quick recovery so that he comes back into the ground. but I think ameanza kuona siasa, amepiga break kidogo. Sasa ndio sasa, unajua mambo yote amekuwa akifanya imekuwa ni ya mtandao. Sasa juzi tu alikaribishwa, si aniuliza mimi nikipigwa jamani. Sasa mimi nilisalimiwa mara ngapi? Na sasa kusalimiwa kidogo unaanza kulia, kama usilie sana. Kuja kwa siasa sasa tupigwe pamoja, you grow a thick skin and life moves on. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Wewe na Engineer Sudi ulikuwa umekazia sana Salasia na yes yake. Ulikuwa against yes yake kwa nini?
No, Salasia hakuwa ati, unajua kwa sasa lazima uamue. It's either yes or a no. For a very long time Salasia was not showing anyone which side he was. But fortunately he showed it out when the vote came and he voted no to impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. That is his position. Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys. Keep on doing what you guys are doing. Let me give out a big shout out to the social media crew, the YouTube bloggers, everybody.